The void left by Toni Kroos will be hard to fill, but Real Madrid seems to have their own plans in place. In the summer of 2018, a mix of emotions filled Madrid. Shortly after winning their third consecutive Champions League title, Real Madrid unexpectedly parted ways with two legends, Zinedine Zidane and Cristiano Ronaldo. The Spanish giants wavered in turbulent waters, finishing the next season without any silverware. A year later, Real Madrid bounced back with a La Liga title, coinciding with Zidane's return to the helm. On May 21st, Toni Kroos announced a decision described by Spanish media as a bombshell. After Euro 2024, the German midfielder will retire, ending a glorious decade with the Bernabeu club. Kroos kept his retirement plans a secret. No one in the Real Madrid locker room knew about the decision of the former Bayern Munich star. It was only when the German star announced his retirement after Euro 2024 that everyone was stunned. As per his decision, Kroos might play only 2 more matches in Real Madrid colors. After that, the Bernabeu will no longer witness the master passer, a player distinct from the rest. A player who operates with the intellect of a mathematics professor. An extraordinary decade of Toni Kroos at the Bernabeu will be remembered forever. The German midfielder has proven his worth, becoming one of the greatest midfielders in the club's 122-year illustrious history, alongside Luka Modric and Zidane. Toni Kroos was smart to know when to say goodbye. The hardest thing in life is knowing when to say goodbye at the right time. Toni Kroos did it at the peak of his powers, following a very impressive season under Carlo Ancelotti. This summer, Kroos will leave Real Madrid as a La Liga and Spanish Super Cup champion. He could even stand on the highest podium at Wembley in June when Real Madrid faces Dortmund in the Champions League final. Toni Kroos deserves to be a Real Madrid legend. But at the Bernabeu, the concept of living in the past does not exist. No matter how good, the club understands that the time comes when they have to part with stars. Everyone succumbs to the tyrant of time. Will Real Madrid collapse after parting ways with Toni Kroos? The answer is possibly. Look at the void left by Ronaldo after the Portuguese forward left to see the potential impact. Asking someone new to replicate exactly what Kroos did is an impossible task. However, Real Madrid seems to be prepared. This summer, the capital's representatives are likely to welcome Kylian Mbappé. In that case, Jude Bellingham might be moved by coach Ancelotti to the midfield center, filling the gap left by Toni Kroos. With this adjustment, Bellingham will resume the role of midfield conductor, a role he excelled at with Dortmund. Also, don't forget that Real Madrid's midfield still has the youthful Arda Güler. If coach Ancelotti sets up a diamond formation for Real Madrid, Güler could replace Bellingham at the top of the midfield, while Bellingham and Eduardo Camavinga could manage the central midfield. Additionally, Luka Modric is still around. The Croatian midfielder is likely to be extended for another year by Real Madrid. If Modric also leaves, it may force Los Blancos to act in this summer's transfer window. Vitinha and Joshua Kimmich are on the radar of the Royal Club. This season, Vitinha has made remarkable progress. The Player of the Season award from PSG is clear proof of the Portuguese player's excellence. Kimmich is also reportedly unhappy at Bayern Munich. If Real Madrid offers a reasonable price, the German midfielder could be heading to the Spanish capital. However, Real Madrid will have to put in great effort to convince Bayern Munich to let Kimmich go. Kroos' departure is something no Real Madrid player or fan wishes for. But the factor that helps Los Blancos dominate world football and become a mighty force lies in the decisions of President Florentino Perez, who does not build a great tower on emotions. Perez may have some regrets when Kroos retires, but Real Madrid already possesses many young talents ready to step up and follow the German midfielder's footsteps. These include Camavinga and Bellingham, two players who know no fear and are always ready to face even the toughest challenges. 6 years ago, when the exceptional Ronaldo left, everyone thought Real Madrid would quickly collapse. That didn't happen. This June, Ancelotti's team will play in the Champions League final. In 2022, they also reached the pinnacle of the most prestigious club competition in the world.